Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. We've got another Proverbs Practical to go over today. Thanks for watching. Our previous video asked who is genuinely spiritually clean and pure. This next verse takes a look at a business practice that God hates. We're in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 10. Proverbs 20, verse 10 says, "Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them are alike abomination to the Lord." So this is referring to a shopkeeper's selling system. You'd go into the store and say you wanted, say, a pound of corn. He might get a 1 pound weight and set it on one side of his scale and get a bag of corn and pour corn on there until the scale's balanced. Now you've got a pound of corn, sweep it off and sell that to you. Maybe you're buying it by the ephah, and so he brings out an ephah basket and perhaps he tosses however many of those into your wagon that you wanted to purchase. But it says diverse weights and diverse measures. What if the store keeper, the shop owner, had several different sets of weights and baskets? He might have one set for customers he likes. Their pounds are a little bit heavier and their ephahs are a little bit bigger, so they get a little bit more for their money when they buy a pound or when they buy an ephah. He might have a set for customers he doesn't like so much. Theirs are a bit lighter and a little bit smaller. They don't get so much when they pay the same price. Or maybe he's just about business and doesn't care about personality. So when he buys from the farmer, he uses the heavyweights, so he gets more for his money. And then when he sells to the consumer, he uses the lightweights, so he gets more money for his product. Whether it's favoritism or whether it's trying to make a little extra for himself, he's not treating people the same way. He's got two different sets or more than two different sets. He's got a diversity of weights and measurements that he uses to sell with so that he can get away with charging some people more than others or making more for himself than what he should. There's perhaps a subtle injustice to charging different people different rates for the same product, especially if they aren't aware of the difference. And it's really that second aspect that's the problem. The whole reason the system would work is that people don't realize it. They think they're paying for a pound. They don't realize that one of them's paying for 17 ounces and the other's only paying for 15 ounces. They don't realize that some are paying more or less than others, that they're not getting as much as they thought for their money, or they're paying more than they thought for what they are getting. They think they're paying a particular amount for a particular amount of a product, but they're being deceived. God hates deception in business. He expresses it as an abomination. Diverse weights and diverse measures, they're both alike an abomination to the Lord. That's the same kind of language that he uses for things like pride, homosexuality, or idolatry, something that he just finds really loathsome as a moral practice. Now, it is never in Scripture that it's wrong to make a profit. Quite the contrary. But it is that it's always wrong to deceive or be predatory in the process. People should know what they are getting and be willing to pay what they are paying for it. It should be a voluntary exchange with both parties knowing exactly what they're getting in that exchange. When we operate by deception, we move directly away from the character of God. God is truth. The Scriptures tell us God cannot lie. When He talks to us about what He offers us and what He expects from us, He's always honest with us. He sometimes gives us more than He promises, but He never gives us less than He promises. We sometimes get a better deal from God than what we were expecting, but we never get a worse deal from Him. And so God hates it when people do business by deception, fooling people by the product they're offering or the price they're paying. Let's be mindful to be honest in our business dealings, whether it's in a company, a corporate setting, or whether it's selling a used car or whatever. Profitability is fine. Deception is not. Deceiving people in business is an abomination to God. I hope this video is a help to you. If it is, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more like it. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. We'd love to answer any questions you've got about the Scriptures. Then we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and deal honestly.